Welcome to Leo English Podcast.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Learning English here is easy and fun. I'm Leo.
Hello, Leo, and hello to our listeners. It is great to be here today.
How are you today, Anna?
I'm good, but I am a little hungry. I ate breakfast very early, just some bread and fruit. It was not enough. How about you?
I am great. I had a big breakfast, eggs, toast, and a big coffee. So I have a lot of energy for our video today.
That is good, because today we have a very important topic.
Yes, today we are talking about a question everyone hears. Tell me about yourself.
I hear that question everywhere, at parties, at work, or when I meet new neighbors.
Leo, exactly. It sounds simple, but sometimes we don't know what to say. I just forget what to say, and I only say, I am Leo.
That is a good start, Leo. But today we will help everyone say more.
Before we start, friends, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It helps us a lot.
Yes, and share it with a friend who is learning English. Okay, let's start with step 1. Your name and where you live.
Simple and clear. For example, my name is Leo, and I live in Hanoi.
Yesterday, I met a new neighbor in the park. She had a very cute white dog. It was a small dog with very long ears. I talked to the dog first. I said, "Hello, little friend. You are beautiful." Then I felt silly because I didn't say hello to the owner.
Wait, Anna, you talked to the dog before the human? That is so funny.
Yes, I know. I love animals, so I forgot the person. The owner just looked at me and smiled.
Oh no, what did you do next? How did you fix it?
I stood up, smiled, and said, "Oh, I am so sorry. My name is Anna. I live near here."
And did she tell you her name?
She did. She was very friendly. She smiled too and said, "Nice to meet you. I'm Susan. I'm from New York, but I moved here last month."
Oh, I am from New York, but I moved here last month. That is a very useful sentence for learners.
Yes! If you move to a new city or country, you can always say, "I am from country, but now I live in city."
Exactly. Let's practice that. Listen and repeat after us. I am from America, but now I live in Hanoi.
I am from Korea, but now I live in Da Nang.
Great job, everyone. See, name, and where you are from. You don't need to tell your whole life story in 1 minute. It is just the best way to open a friendly conversation.
Exactly! Now, let's move to step 2, your job or your studies.
Right. You can say, I am a teacher, or I work in an office. If you are a student, you can say, I study English, or I am a high school student. Keep it simple. Don't use big, difficult words.
Good point. Leo, many learners make a small mistake here. Sometimes they say, "I am working in a company,"
Ah, yes. That is not correct for a general introduction. We should say, I work in a company.
or "I am an office worker."
Exactly. Let's practice. Listen and repeat after us. I am a student.
I study English.
I work in a hospital.
I work in a bank.
Great job. Now, Anna, what is next?
Step 3 is hobbies. What you like to do in your free time.
I love this part. It makes the conversation friendly. For example, I can say, in my free time, I like playing the guitar. It helps me relax.
Wow, you play the guitar? That's cool. See? Now I want to ask you more questions. Hobbies help people connect.
Yes, but last week I played guitar for my friends. My dog left the room.
Your dog left?
Yes, I think he did not enjoy the music,
That's funny.
but I still enjoy practicing.
That's important. Hobbies are not about being perfect. They are about having fun. What about you, Anna? What do you like doing in your free time? I like reading books and walking in the park. It is very relaxing.
Nice. Now, Anna, should we tell people our whole life story?
Definitely not. Imagine this. A person asks, "Tell me about yourself." And you answer for 20 minutes.
They might run away. Keep your introduction short. Around 3 to 6 sentences is usually enough.
That's right, save the details for later. You can also talk about your family or pets. You can say, "I have a big family," or "I have a naughty cat."
Speaking of cats. Oh, I have another important rule. Don't introduce yourself when your mouth is full of food.
Oh no, Leo, did you do that?
Yes. At a party, I was eating a big piece of chocolate cake. A woman asked me, "Tell me about yourself." I tried to speak with cake in my mouth. It was terrible.
That is a funny lesson. Always swallow your food, smile, and then talk.
Yes. But you know, Anna, this question, "Tell me about yourself," is not only for parties. It is also very important for a job interview.
Ugh, I hate job interviews. They make me so nervous. My hands always sweat.
Me too. I remember my first job interview many years ago. I sat in front of the manager and my heart was beating so fast.
Really? What happened?
The manager looked at me and said, "So, Leo, tell me about yourself." I wanted to sound very professional.
And what did you say?
I looked at him, smiled, and said, "I am Leo. I am a very hardworking person. I always arrive on time, and I am a fast learner."
Wow, Leo, that sounds very good and professional. Did you get the job?
Yes, I got the job. But the funny part was, I was so nervous that I forgot to tell him about my work experience. I only talked about being hardworking.
Oh no, you forgot to talk about your experience? At least you were honest.
Yes, but it shows a good lesson. Even in serious situations, keep your English simple. You don't need big, difficult words. Saying "I work in a bank" is much better than a long, confusing sentence about financial systems.
I agree. Simple English is the best English. So, if our listeners have a job interview, what should they say?
You can use a very simple formula. First, say your name. Second, say your experience or your skills like, "I have 2 years of experience in this work," or "I am good at working with a team."
That is very clear. Let's practice some good sentences for a job interview. Listen and repeat after us.
I am a hardworking person.
I am a fast learner.
I have 2 years of experience.
I want to learn and grow in this company.
Great job, everyone. If you practice these sentences, you will not feel so nervous when the manager asks the question.
True. Even if your English is basic, a smile and a clear voice make everything okay. Don't worry about small grammar mistakes. Managers like people who are confident and friendly.
Great job, everyone. If you practice these sentences, you will not feel so nervous when someone asks you, "Tell me about yourself."
That's right. We talked about your name, where you live, your job or studies, your hobbies, and even how to answer this question in a job interview.
So now, let's put everything together.
Yes! Leo, why don't you give us a full introduction?
Sure. Here's an example. Hello, everyone. My name is Leo. I am from Vietnam, and I live in Hanoi. I work as an English teacher. I enjoy helping people learn English and feel more confident when they speak. In my free time, I like playing the guitar, listening to music, and drinking coffee with my friends. I also enjoy reading books and watching travel videos online. I love learning about different countries and cultures. I have a small family. We like spending time together on weekends. Sometimes we go out for dinner, and sometimes we stay home and watch movies. I am a friendly and positive person. I enjoy meeting new people and learning new things. One of my goals is to improve my teaching skills and help more students speak English comfortably. Thank you for listening. It is nice to meet you all.
Wow, Leo, that was excellent.
Thank you.
I like your introduction because it is simple, clear, and easy to understand.
Exactly. Notice that I did not use difficult words.
Yes, most of the vocabulary is very common. That means A2 learners can understand it easily.
And remember, your introduction does not need to be perfect.
That's right. You only need to tell people a little about yourself.
The most important thing is to speak clearly and confidently.
The more you practice, the easier it becomes.
Now it's your turn.
Take a few minutes today and create your own introduction.
Start with your name,
Then talk about where you live,
your job or studies,
your hobbies.
and maybe one or two interesting things about yourself.
You can even record your voice and listen to it later.
That's a great way to improve your speaking skills.
And don't forget to write your introduction in the comments below.
We would love to read it.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
We hope this lesson helps you feel more confident when introducing yourself in English.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.
It really helps us create more English lessons for you.
And remember, learning English is not about being perfect.
It is about practicing a little every day.
Keep learning.
Keep speaking
Keep smiling.
and keep believing in yourself.
We will see you again in our next English podcast.
In the next episode, we will learn more useful English for everyday conversations.
So don't miss it.
Take care, everyone.
Have a wonderful day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you in the next podcast.
Ooh.